Hey friends, it's Claudine. This is Foxy Finances. If you've ever seen me saving in this $5 savings challenge binder and you've wanted to make one for yourself, I'm going to show you how to do that today. These are so fun to save in. It's super easy and you can get these from items at the Dollar Tree. Stay tuned. I want to do a tutorial for you today. This is one of my most widely watched videos, and I thought I would show you all how I actually made this binder. I call this my, let's see, what do I call this? My pocket notebooks, notebook pockets. That's what it is. This is just a notebook from the Dollar Tree, and I put a piece of vinyl on here that says $5. I've been using this. I just emptied it at the beginning of the year, and I was using this for $5 savings challenges from my grocery budget. So I do cash budgeting and cash for groceries. So anytime at the end of the week after I spent my grocery money, if I had any $5 bills left, they would go in here. So just to show you, this is what it would look like. I have pockets. Each of these is a little pocket, and you can just slide the money right in there. This one has a $1 bill in it, not a 5, but I just wanted to show you what that looks like. Now, if you don't like the way it looks with the money peeking out, which I do like, you can always fold it one more time. But these little notebooks, I have not been able to find at the Dollar Tree for a very long time. And I also know that many people don't have a Dollar Tree near them. So I'm going to show you an alternative that is going to be just as cute and definitely just as functional. So we're going to move this to the side, and I'm going to show you. These are two items. This I got from the Dollar Tree. This one I got from a craft store. These should be widely available. This is just mini notebooks. Now, if you don't have a Dollar Tree, you can find any little mini notebook that is about this size or larger. It's going to work just fine for you. This one comes in a 3-pack. So if you're feeling it, you can make 3 of these. So that is super valuable. This is $1.25. This is Craft Bond, it's called. It's a tape runner. So what this is a double-sided adhesive. So we're going to use this. You can use any brand, and if your Dollar Tree has double-sided tape, absolutely use that, because I couldn't find any at mine, but you just need a double-sided tape. So let me show you how we're going to do this. It's really so simple, and I love that people are so excited about it. I hope that you will make one and then tag me in your video so I can see what it looks like. All right, so these little mini composition notebooks come in a 3-pack, and they are 3 different colors, which is really fun. I'm going to use, I'm going to use the purple, I think. Now, I have a whole bunch of ideas about how you could dress this up. You could put a piece of vinyl on it. You could cover it with, you remember how, like, I don't know if the younger of you ever did this, but like back in my day, well, actually not really even in my day, but back years ago, students would cover their books with like a book cover, but we would sometimes make our own out of like a paper bag or like wrapping paper or just something fun. So you could very easily like make a little book cover and just cover this if you didn't want it to look like this. But I love the composition vibe of this, the composition notebook. So I would definitely just keep it like this, but you could do whatever you want and be creative. You could put stickers on it. You could, whatever you want. You could label it. So this should have 60 pages, 60 sheets, which means you would have 30 pockets in here, because this is what you're going to do. I'm just going to fold this down a little bit. You're just going to take 2 of the pages and you're going to stick them together. Like, it's that simple. I love the disc bound part, but if you can't find a disc bound, that's like totally fine. So this is where it gets a little like, you might need to kind of adjust some of the, like how thick and how deep it goes in. But just like, let me just show you this one. So I just put double stick tape on 2 of the sides, and now we have a pocket. Like, that's it. This is how simple it is. Let me show you what it looks like with the money in there. So this one is a little bit bigger, as you'll see. This is a little bit bigger than the one I originally made, which actually kind of works better in some ways. So you could put it in this way if you wanted to hide the money. You could put it in this way. Ooh, that hides it too. Okay. You can let it peek out, right, if you wanted to, but this is actually kind of cute. So like this would be hidden all the way. And then it's just going to like fill up and be nice and chunky when you get all your dollars in there. So let me do a couple more and I'll just show you again. Like this is super simple. And this, I messed this up a little bit. It's a little bit bent, but that's okay. Like it's totally fine. For $1.25, you can make 3 of these. How fun. All right. So let's just do that again. So you're basically just gonna, the way a tape runner works is that it's kind of like a liquid paper, like a correction tape thing, if you've ever used one of those. So you kind of like run it along, and it's really hard to see because obviously it's clear. And then you press it down and lift it up, and that's what makes it like stop. And then you'll take your page and you'll just put it down again. Okay. And then here we have another little pocket, right? So cute, so simple. And then you just keep going all the way through. If yours has an odd number, let's say you get a notebook with 25 pages, then you can either make the first one a cover page, or you can rip out a page. I would probably rip out one towards the back if I were going to do that. But I love the idea of having a little cover page here. You can put like, you can make a tracker. You could put dates of like when you're adding to it, or pay dates or something, depending on how you're going to use your challenge. You could also put in like the denominations of what you're saving. So for me, mine was all $5. So any $5 bill that I had would go into my savings pocket. But you could do like a few, you could set a goal of how much money you wanted to save with this booklet. So for example, this is 60 sheets, so it would be 30 pockets. So let's say I wanted to put $1 in each pocket and then save $30. Or if you wanted to put $10 or $5 and then save, $150 or $300. Like this is up to you, however you want to do it. And that's what makes this so much fun, because there are so many simple and affordable ways to save. And I think making something like this just makes it a little bit more fun and more enjoyable to be saving money. And I love this visual of having like this just get fuller and fuller with money. So there you have it, friends. This is how I make my notebook pockets, and I will continue with this one. I'm going to save with this one, and I don't know. I think I might make this one dollar bill. I don't know. I don't know if I want to make dollar bills for this one and save 30 each time, or if I want to do $5 again. But this one's already labeled with $5, so maybe I'll do that. I'm kind of leaning towards $1. Like anytime I get $1, I might just put it in here. Like not just grocery, like not even at the end of my, so the way I do this one is at the end of my groceries. If there's anything left at the end of the week, I put in the 5s. This one I might do where anytime I come across $1 bill, I have to put it in. Something like that. Like that would be fun for me. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you will make something like this. I hope you tag me in it. I would really love to see what you make. These notebook pockets are so much fun. This is such a cute little way to save, and I would love to see what you make too. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.